Hey, what's up? It's Nate. I'm online with DoorDash and Uber Eats. It is 11:37 a.m. Just got out here about 11:30, declined some small orders. Then I decided to grab this one. It's a Meijer shopping order, 19 items for $18.25, going 4.4 miles. So the mileage and money is pretty good. It's a lot of items, but I think it should be pretty easy. There's just one that's over in the pharmacy side, so have to go across the store, but other than that, it should be fairly straightforward. Hopefully I can get it done fairly quickly. The Meijer's right across the street, so not a big deal. I grabbed it. $18.25 is a good payout, and 4.4 miles is not bad at all for 18 bucks. The reason I took it, despite of it being 19 items, is just that I had declined small order, probably 6 small orders I declined, and I just got tired of doing that. So this was a really good one. I only got like 2 other orders that were over $6, but they were for high mileage, so no thank you on those. So I grabbed this one. It's lunchtime. We're gonna see what we can do. 11:30 is kind of an iffy time to be taking a shopping order also, because there should be some lunch orders coming in, but I didn't want to pass up the $18.25. That's really what it comes down to. So I'm gonna go do that, do some shopping, do it as quick as I can, and then we will move on to the next. Okay, I got the shopping done. I didn't record any of it. I guess I just didn't think to. It's now 12:12 p.m., so it took a little longer than I wanted it to. It went fairly smoothly. There was a bit of a backup at the pain reliever section. I guess people are needing that today. It's raining, so everyone's arthritis is flaring up, I suppose. Some guy asked me if he could read Bible verses to me, but other than that, it went smoothly. So I've got 3.9 miles to the drop off. Leave at the door. It's an apartment. I don't know. It's hard to say which floor it's on. Okay, I got the groceries dropped off. $18.25 total on that order. It is 12:30 exactly, so it took about 50 minutes. That wasn't great. I did have a little trouble finding the place. The GPS took me to the actual address of the street that it's on, but there's a sign there that says, no, go straight over to enter this place. I'd forgotten. I knew that, but I'd forgotten that this was that complex. So easy enough. Second floor, one trip, not too bad. I'm gonna head back 2 miles back to get closer to the restaurants that I want to dash from, and turn Uber Eats back on because I had paused it, and then we're going to move on. I'm getting some small orders that I need to decline. I made a community post about this yesterday, I think. Does everybody have this new decline screen on DoorDash? I'll put a screenshot here. It's nicer. Instead of having to hit decline, then yes, I'm sure I'll decline it. Yes, I know my rating will go down. Yes, I know I'm not a top dasher. Let me select a reason to decline it, and then finally decline it. It's like 18 buttons. It's like 3. So they made it a lot more streamlined. It's a small change, but it's nice. It's very nice, especially when you're driving. Not that, you know, you would ever use the app while you're driving, just in case you had to or something. It's nice to be able to just hit decline, confirm, boom. Does everybody have that now, or is it just certain people? I know when they roll things out, they generally kind of roll them out little by little. Not everybody usually gets an update all at once, which is smart on their end in case it breaks something. Gives them a little time to kind of test it in the field. So that makes sense, but I'm just curious how far that's been rolled out. Okay, 12:42 p.m. I got a Chick-fil-A order on DoorDash, $6.50 for 1.9 miles. I've got to cross the street to get to the Chick-fil-A, get the food picked up, and get it delivered. All right, we got the Chick-fil-A, very short wait, just a minute or two maybe. We got 1.8 miles to go to the delivery, leave at the door. Should be an easy one. Okay, we've got another order on DoorDash for $6.50. This one from Chipotle, going 3.8 miles to the delivery. Already have it. Leave at the door. Please leave on my porch. Easy enough. So I got the order, short wait for it, but we're headed 3.8 miles. Okay, I got that Chipotle delivered, left it on the front porch like they instructed. Then the app wouldn't let me mark it complete. I don't think I had great service there. I'm not sure why. It kept saying something went wrong when I tried to mark it complete. As you know, I took the photo and whatever, but should have probably screen recorded it, but I had to chat with support, but they have the sweet automated robot support, so I just had to convince the robot that yes, I in fact delivered it, and it just marked the order delivered for me. So that was easy enough. Not too bad on that one. I think based on my total, because I didn't get to see the summary screen, based on my total though, $31.75, I think maybe there was a hidden tip on that one. No, yeah, there must have been a hidden tip, I think, because I think the first order was $18.25 and then the second was $6.50. This one must have been $7, if that makes sense. I don't know. You're seeing the totals, whatever they are on the screen. Whatever's on the screen is more accurate or more reliable than what I'm saying. All right, let's go grab another order. All right, I got another order for $6.50 on DoorDash. This one from Applebee's. About 4.4 miles was the total estimate. So it's not an amazing order, but it is 1:33 p.m. right now. I drove about half a mile to get to the Applebee's, so guessing the delivery will be right around 3.94 miles, something like that. But we'll see once we get the food. I'm gonna run in just a couple items, so I hope it's ready. Applebee's is a crapshoot. Sometimes it's ready right away. Sometimes they're busy and it's not, you know, like a restaurant. Okay, we got the Applebee's. There was I mean, they were bagging it up when I walked in, so it was a 1 minute wait or something. I underestimated the drive, or overestimated my drive to the restaurant, I suppose, or the DoorDash estimate was off, who knows. But anyway, 4.1 miles to the delivery. So still not a great order for $6.50, but again, at 1:30 p.m. on a Wednesday, I'll take something like that. It's not a bad order. It's taking me in a direction that's still relatively close to the zone that I like to dash in, so not a big deal. Okay, hand it to the receptionist. That $6.50 magically turned into $7 on that one with a hidden tip, so not too bad. It's 1:49 p.m. now. I turned on Grubhub just to see if they had anything, especially if there's any Grubhub from fast food restaurants or whatever where the wait won't be too bad. I guess why not, since it is almost 2 p.m. I may take a little break. It's starting to rain harder too, which might be good for orders if people are still thinking about trying to decide whether they want to go out for late lunch or order in. The rain could help them decide to order DoorDash. I don't know. I'll let you know if we get something next or if I decide to just head home for a couple hours before dinner. All right, it's 2 p.m. I haven't really gotten any good orders. I stopped at Panera to get another coffee. I'm gonna head home for now for a couple hours, or an hour anyway, you know, until 4 p.m. and come back out for dinner, I think. That's my plan right now anyway. You never know, it might change, but I'll let you know. I did get one good order, dollar per mile wise anyway, $14.50 or something. It was on Grubhub for 7 miles. 7 miles is a lot, but it's $2 a mile. Problem is, it was at a Mediterranean restaurant, which is slow. They're always behind. There's always a wait there, and especially on Grubhub. Pretty much Grubhub at every restaurant, there's a wait. And I probably should have taken it since I'm not doing anything else. It would have been 14 bucks, and it was good mileage, like I said, for the money. I don't know, I couldn't make myself hit accept, knowing that it was probably going to be a 30-minute wait. I mean, that's what it usually is there for Grubhub, because if they've entered the order by the time I get there, they just got it, because it seems like Grubhub sends the order to the restaurant and to the driver at the same time, at least around here for most of the restaurants. And then they are always busy and always backed up. So I didn't take it. That's all that matters at this point. Can't do anything about the past now. So I'm gonna head home, and then I'll let you know when we come back out. Okay, I got filled up with gas, used Get Upside, 7 cents cash back on this one. Link in the description if you want to earn some cash back. I think right now if you sign up, we both get 15 cents cash back on our first purchase. Anyway, link in the description if you're interested. It is 5:45 p.m., much later than I wanted to get out for the dinner shift, but had to eat dinner, and then I also jumped on a live with Gig Talk Live with UDM and Kim and Jaywalk. I'll try to remember to link the video in the description. Should be able to remember to do that. Anyway, we were talking about the hourly pay from my last video that I made. DoorDash trying to pay hourly, $14 an hour for dashing, plus tips, of course. So we talked about that for quite a while. You should check that out if you're interested. I have just went online, so I'll let you know what order we get first, but it's late. Here we go. Okay, we got our first order on DoorDash. It's a strange one, $6.76, 1.9 miles. That's a weird dollar amount. Usually $6.50 is the max I see for short orders, with the possibility of a hidden tip, but $6.76, so I'm not really sure. Then when I was sitting here, I got a stack, $6 from Applebee's, going 3.7 miles. My hope for that one, though, is since it's a stack, there's a possibility of a hidden tip on that one too, but that's not too bad of an order. 3.7 for $6. So I'm gonna grab the Chipotle. I hope it's ready, head to Applebee's, which is right down the road, and get to the deliveries. Okay, I got the Chipotle picked up. They were making it when I walked in, but that took a little longer than I hoped it would have. 5 minutes, I mean, not too long. Of course, they were out of chocolate milk, so I had to try to get in touch with the customer. Of course, they didn't respond right away. Finally did get in touch with them. Second time I called, they're okay with white milk, so that would have been the choice I would have made anyway if they hadn't answered, but at least they confirmed it. Now I'm headed to Applebee's to pick up that order. Okay, I got the Applebee's picked up. Wait was longer than I wanted it to be, but I waited for it. It was one of those things where she said, I'm working on it now, it's next, bagging it up now, and it just, you know how that goes. But anyway, we've got 0.5 miles to drop off the Chipotle. We can finally get that out of the car and then move on. Okay, that Chipotle's finally dropped off. Stacked orders are silly sometimes. Anyway, it was a hand to customer with a note of please leave at the door and don't knock. So that's the opposite of hand to customer, but I did what they requested. We've got 2.4 miles to this next delivery. I thought it was over 3 miles additional, but it is not. It's 2.4 miles additional because the Applebee's was right on the way. I'm not sure how they calculated that. So the $6 plus possible hidden tip is actually really good for this one. Let's get it dropped off. All right, as I suspected, there was a hidden tip on that one. That $6 turned into $9.50. So $7.50 tip on there. Very good order, very, very good. The reason I thought there might be a hidden tip on that $6 order is because when they stack an order, the second one is generally 50 cents less base pay. So on a stacked order, the second order will only have a $2 base pay. So $6 would be the $2 base pay plus a $4 tip, which is the max DoorDash is going to show. They're going to hide the rest of the tip generally. That's why I suspected that might be a hidden tip on that one. Plus the size of the order, it was a couple meals from Applebee's. All right, we got our first Uber Eats order. It's Wayback Burger, about 5 miles, a little over 5 miles, a little over $12. Pretty good order. I'm at the restaurant now. Gonna run in, grab the food. We're gonna drive our 5 miles. All right, as usual, the food was ready here. They're really good. 4.7 miles to the delivery, so even less than the 5 that I thought. I did drive, I guess I drove maybe a couple tenths of a mile to get to the restaurant before I recorded last time. Maybe that's where the 5-something miles came in. Let's get it. All right, grabbed another order on DoorDash, $6.50 from Taco Bell. Go 2 miles to the delivery. There was about a 5-7 minute wait on the food. It is what it is. Okay, got another order from DoorDash, $6.50 from Panda Express. I don't remember, 3 miles or something. I don't remember what it was. I don't remember because the customer from the last order from the Taco Bell sent me a message after I dropped it off with a picture of the inside. I think I saved the picture. I'll put it here if I did. Looks like one of the tacos spilled out maybe, and there's only a couple sauces, which is actually what they had on their order. I'm not sure if they were upset that there were only a couple sauces or upset that the tacos spilled everywhere. It was taped and sealed. Obviously, I didn't do it, so I just told them I'm sorry that happened and get with support. They'll help you out, but that's a bummer for them. I mean, really, I don't know. I didn't drop it or shake it or anything, so I have no idea what could have happened other than it's Taco Bell. So I'm gonna run in. I'm at the Panda Express. I'm gonna grab the food. They're usually pretty good here. Then we'll head off to this delivery. Okay, finally got the Panda Express. I've been waiting everywhere tonight, so I don't know. It's a Wednesday, I guess. It's a slow night for everybody. 3 miles to the drop off on this one, leave at the door. The reason I waited for this one, I waited longer than I probably normally would have waited for an order. I know I say that a lot. I make a lot of exceptions when I do these videos, but that's kind of how it goes. It's $6.50, so that's for 3 miles. So, you know, possibility of a hidden tip, and there's quite a bit of food. It was like an entire family ordering dinner. I'm hoping, and Panda Express isn't super expensive, but it's not the cheapest food you can find, especially on DoorDash. I'm just kind of hoping there's a hidden tip in there, banking on that. Thought this is a prime candidate. Wish me luck on that. Keep your fingers crossed. Let's get it dropped off. Okay, I got that Panda Express dropped off. There was a hidden tip on it. Ended up being $8 instead of the $6.50, so an extra $1.50 on that one. That's pretty good. Got another DoorDash for $6.50. Again, 1.9 miles from Taco Bell, the one I just picked up from, and had that customer that wasn't happy with their delivery, or with the food inside the box anyway. Hopefully they do better this time. Not a lot I can do about it. I'm gonna go pick that up. I'm pretty close to the Taco Bell, and then it was like 1.9 miles. Did I mention it's raining? I got the Taco Bell. It was pretty much ready. They were bagging it up. 1.5 miles to the delivery. Couldn't see it. Let's go. I've really been trying to get up to the other end of town. I've been trying to get to the Panera to get another cup of coffee, but they keep sending me $6.50 for 2 miles, and I'm gonna take that every time they send it to me. I'm not complaining, but you know, come on, I wanted some coffee. I'll take them if they're coming. Okay, so that $6.50 Taco Bell turned into $12.50. They tipped $10 on Taco Bell. That's awesome, very generous. Appreciate that. That's why, even though I mentioned I'm trying to get to the other end of town for coffee or whatever, you know, half joking, but that's why I take these $6.50 orders, is because a lot of times they have hidden tips on them. That one almost doubled, and then DoorDash says, hey, you did that one for $12, how about this one for $2.50 to go twice the mileage? No. Leave me alone, DoorDash. I mean, send me more $6.50 for 2 miles. Okay, you'll never get, those headlights are very bright at the drive-thru over there. Not bad lighting though. You'll never guess what I got. It's another $6.50 order on DoorDash, Panda Express. Difference this time is it's actually going the direction I want to go. So maybe it'll get me down there. Maybe I shouldn't leave this area. I mean, it's going pretty well. It's 8:18 p.m. right now, so I'm thinking I'm probably too late for coffee. I think Panera closes at 9 by the time I deliver this. I don't know if they keep the coffee going all night. All right, I'm gonna go grab the Panda Express. Hope it's ready pretty soon, and then we'll get it dropped off. Okay, I got the Panda Express picked up. These drinks from Panda Express, the large, they don't fit in my cup holders, and I have pretty big cup holders in here. It's ridiculous. They don't fit in anybody's cup holders. I'm convinced of that. It's ridiculous. They could have made, I don't know, the cup taller, maybe. I'm not really sure. 3.1 miles to the drop-off. Leave at the door. All right, so this is funny. I'm down at the other end of town, close to this drop-off, and then Uber Eats says, hey, you want to go back the other way? So I grabbed another Taco Bell order to, I think, $10.12, 4.5 miles about. Good portion of that will be driving to the Taco Bell. It's Taco Bell I just came from. That's humorous, but I'll take 10 something for 4 miles. As soon as this gets dropped off, I'm heading back that way. Okay, got that Taco Bell dropped off. That $6.50 turned into $8. So another really good order, 3rd floor apartment, but really good for $8. Smells like very fresh paint in there, and the sign on the door actually says, hey, we're gonna start painting on the inside. It reminded me, I don't remember if it was in a video or not. I think it might have been. I walked into an apartment complex. There were no signs, nothing. I walked in, I thought, oh, it kind of smells like, I don't know, something. Got back out to my car and realized my hand was brown because I had touched the stair railing. Apparently they had painted it. I didn't see any signs or any indication that it was wet. So sorry, I didn't do it on purpose. Anyway, heading back to the Taco Bell for the Uber Eats order. All right, I got the Taco Bell. It was ready when I got here. I figured it would be. Other than the Baja Blast freeze, they usually wait until I show up, until the driver gets here to actually make the frozen drinks, which is a good idea. 2.5 miles to the delivery. Leave it at the door. Let's go. All right, that drop off went smooth enough. I'm gonna call it quits. 8:50 p.m. I think I'm just under $75. You'll see the totals on the screen. It'll depend on if the last Uber tip comes in or not. For 3 hours, right about 3 hours. So a little under $25 an hour. Not too bad for a dinner shift on a Wednesday. Lunch, not so great. I think I was just under $40 for a little over 2 hours, I think it was. Again, that'll be on the screen, or has been on the screen as we go. So lunch was not that great. Dinner was pretty good. It is what it is. We just do what we can. If you like this kind of video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more of this. Comments in the comments section. Anything you want me to know, comments, questions, concerns, whatever down there. And thanks for watching.